Welcome back. Today's a video on how to tie the trilene knot, otherwise known as the improved clinch knot. It's my second strongest knot. I'm going to show you my strongest knot here in a second. But one of my viewers requested me to make videos on tying knots, so here's my video on tying a knot. Okay, first, you're obviously just going to slip the line right through the eye of the hook or lure. You're going to get some extra line on the side that you pulled through. Once you've done that, you're going to wrap the line around the main line 5 to 6 times. Okay, I've done that 5 to 6 times. You got the main line and the line that you wrapped around, it forms a loop down back at the bottom. You're going to stick that line back through the bottom hoop. And once you've done that, you make another loop, which is right here. It's a big old loop on the side. So you have your lure, you put it through the back through the hole. You're going to put it through that loop right there. So once you put it back through that loop, you're going to always want to moisten your knots to make them stronger. Then you're just going to pull straight down, pull it, clip off the excess, and there's your knot, the improved clinch knot. Not going nowhere. Alright, now I'm going to show you the Palomar knot. This one is stronger than the improved clinch knot or trilene knot. This one, the improved clinch knot's a little bit easier to tie. I use it for stock trout when I go stock trout fishing, because the stock trout only weigh about 1.5 pounds. They're not going to break the line. But when I go to the mountains and I go for big trout, 4 or 5 pound trout, this is what the knot I use. First off, you're just gonna have a straight line. You're gonna bend that straight line to where it forms a loop, and it's 2 lines going in one eye of the hook. You make it to where it's thin enough where it fits through the eye of the hook. You gotta play with it a little bit. Once you get it thin enough, you're gonna feed it through the eye of the hook. So you can see there's a loop. There's 2 lines. It basically looks like 2 lines have gone through, even though you're going to have 2 lines on the outside too. So you're going to have 2 lines. Okay, then after that, you're going to take a little bit of line out so you have room to tie an overhand knot. Okay. You have the loop, like I said, 2 lines. You're just going to make an overhand knot, just like you're tying your shoes. Okay, once you've crossed them, you're going to put the loop back through the base loop that you've made. So, let me do that real quick. Basically, the hardest part of tying this knot is getting the first step done where you put the 2 lines through. Hold on. Let me tie that loop. I'll just do it on the table, it's easier. Hold on a second. Once you've made the overhand knot, okay, I got the overhand knot right there. Then you should have another loop. Once you've done making the overhand knot, you're going to slide the lure or hook through. Then you're going to pull down, and there's your knot. It's the strongest knot. Just cut it. This is 4 pound monofilament. This is for trout. If you like to go for fishing with bass, I would go with 10 pound or 12 pound mono. Or if you're in the heavy weeds and you want to fish an Alabama rig or something like that, I would put on braid. I put 30 pound braid, 40 pound braid with bait casting reel. Typically, for any kind of knot, you always want to moisten it, like I said. And those are the two most strongest knots I know. I wouldn't waste your time with any other ones because the improved clinch is really easy to tie. And if you get the time, and if you're going in trophy range, you're going to want to use the Palomar knot. So this is just a little lure I used. It's a Panther Martin. And thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.